What's going on, guys? Johnny Bubbles back at it again with another video. But before I get started, I hope you guys liked yesterday's vlog. It was my first time doing something like that for the channel. I know last year we said we're gonna bring you some exciting content. If you haven't watched that video, make sure you go and watch that after this one. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. But anyways, guys, let's get started. So for this video, I'm gonna be applying a pair of sole shields to our Jordan 11 UNC lows that just came out a few weeks ago. As you can see, they're still dead stock, but I'm only gonna be applying it to the right pair and not the left, so I could wear them for the next month and show you how good our sole shields really work. So the contents that come inside the packaging are a pair of sole shields that fit up to a size 13, 4 traction pads so you can put on the bottom of the shoes to give you grip, and 2 alcohol prep pads to clean the bottom of the shoe. Although these are dead stock, I just want to make sure there's no dust or anything like that on the bottom of the shoe, so I'm still going to go ahead and use that. And the items you're going to need are a heat gun that you can find at your local hardware store. Just make sure that at least 1,000 watts. You never want to use a hairdryer, guys. I'm going to stress that you always want to use a heat gun to give you enough heat. You're also going to want a pair of scissors and a Sharpie to trace around the shoe. On the sole shield, it's going to have 2 sides. There's going to be a matte side and a clear side. You're going to always want to make sure you put the clear side down and the matte side up, so that way you can trace on top of it.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Now that I have it all traced out, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get my pink scissors, and you're going to want to go ahead and cut on the inside of the trace line. Now that I'm done with the cutout, I'm gonna go ahead and grab an alcohol prep pad that comes inside the packaging, open it up, and make sure there's no dust on the bottom of this shoe. The next step, guys, after you wipe down the shoe, is go ahead and take your sole shield. You're gonna wanna put the shoe in between your legs. Well, I like to because it's more comfortable for me. You're gonna peel it apart. Put that to the side. I always like to start with the heel first and then work my way forward. Once it's in a spot that you guys like, you go ahead and start applying pressure first before applying any heat. One of the big issues that people have is they just stick it on and apply heat and expect it to stick. And then after a few wears, it just goes ahead and falls off. But I strongly recommend making sure you apply a lot of pressure beforehand. The better you do this, the better sticking it's gonna be and the longer it's gonna last you. On to the next step is gonna be using our heat gun to apply heat. You don't wanna apply too much heat because you may burn through the sole shield, but then again, you wanna make sure you apply enough heat. So what I like to do is I like to go from one section of the shoe, and then one quick tip, guys, I like to use our microfiber towel because it does get hot. So while I have it in between my legs, I'll go ahead and apply some heat, remove it, push it down with the microfiber towel, make sure it sticks. Then I move up more, apply more heat for a few seconds, apply pressure, and then I go and do the whole thing all the way up to the toe box. So you wanna make sure you're very careful. Take your time, guys, there's no rush. You wanna make sure you do it perfect. The sole shields are looking pretty good. Go ahead and check it out. So one thing I do wanna point out, as you can see when I traced it, I did leave a few open spots in the front and in the back. If you did want to cover those up, guys, you can use the excess sole shield that you have. Just go ahead and cut it out to the exact format that you want it, and then just apply the heat exactly the same way. Now the last thing to do is apply our traction pads. You're only gonna need 2 for one shoe. If you want, guys, you can go ahead and trim it out and place it anywhere else on the shoe if you'd like, but I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it long ways. One last tip, guys, before we're done here. You can apply heat from the heat gun to the traction pads if you want to make it adhere a lot better. It's not mandatory, but it's just, one of those Johnny Bubble tips that I go that extra mile. Now, guys, if you're so sick and tired of seeing the yellow bottoms after wearing your icy blue, nice, brand new Jordans, the sole shields are gonna go ahead and slow down that process so you keep the icy bottoms a lot longer and you keep the value of your shoe up. So guys, that's gonna finish up this video. If you liked it, make sure you hit that like button below. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you're not following us on all social media, make sure you follow us on our social media sites at Reshoevn8r, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'm Johnny Bubbles. Till next time.